Hello students, so today we are going to see what is first aid and first aid for cuts and wounds and first aid for burns and first aid for insect bites. Okay, so students, sometimes accident happen even when you are careful. So when there is an accident, the most important things is first aid. First aid is the immediate help that can given to a victim before medical help arrives. You should have a first aid box both at home and in your school. The things a first aid box should contain are sterilized gauze and cotton pads and some band-aid and an antiseptic lotion, an antiseptic cream and cream bandage, some commonly used painkillers, stitches or oral rehydration solution, and a pair of scissors. So you should also know a little about the first aid given to the poison for minor cuts, wounds, and uh, burns and insect bites, or in certain other conditions. So, students, what should be done when your friend is hurt? Or first aid for cut and wounds. So you have to usually cuts and wounds stop bleeding on their own, and also sometimes with your friend. If they don't apply gentle pressure with a clean cloth, then clean the wound with clean water to remove any dirt. Wipe the cut or wound with cotton dipped in a few drops of antiseptic lotion, and apply a thin layer of an antiseptic cream. Cover the wound or cut with bandage to save or keep safe harmful bacteria out. The person should see doctor. So the person should see a doctor if the cut or wound is very deep. It may need stitches. A tetanus injection is given if required. Okay, so stay ready with first aid box always, and sometimes you have to be careful. And did you know students, you should always look at the manufacturing date and expiry date of any medicine before you hurry or you buy it whenever there is a random requirement or there is a emergency requirement. Okay, so students, how to make a first aid box? You may see here, these are some important things that may put in a first aid box. So, and have fun, don't ignore any card, you just use to the first aid box. And fight does not give you any solution, it only gives you injury. So avoid big accident in the field. Okay, then second, we are going to see first aid for burns. Students, in that video we are going to see the next part, that is first aid for insect bite. You may see here, these are snake and this is a scorpion, and these are insects that are causing many dangerous accident, and also they are very danger for our life. So apply a paste of baking soda and an antiseptic cream on the affected area whenever you are whenever a insect or a snake is bite you. So students, you may see the snake or sometimes the snake or the scorpion are biting you, and tie whenever like this happen, tie a piece of cloth or rope uh, tightly a roof whenever you see that insect are bite you, and always tie the cloth very tightly whenever just like this happen. Okay students, so tie a piece of cloth or rope tightly just above the wounds to prevent the spread of venom, that is the poison of a snake, to the rest of your body. Okay students. And wash the and whenever just like this happen, you have to also remember that you have to wash the wounds with soap and water at immediate time, and soak and split out the blood to remove the venom. Okay, then sometime just like some bees uh, or bite us, and whenever just like this happen, you have to wash the affected area throughout with baking soda or something, and just always try some antiseptic cream, or use some antiseptic cream in that particular place. Then in that next video we are going to see first aid if a person has fainted. Okay students, sometimes first aid is used for a person who is fainted. Okay, so make the victim lie down with the head with the head and lower then the body, and this helps blood reach his brain faster. And when there is an accident, there are certain general rules you have to follow. So never be panic and call a doctor as soon as possible. Do not crowd around the person, make the person comfortable, but the best rule is to follow safety rules. You should know the golden rules to prevention is better than cure. Okay students, so the chapter is complete. You have to do the practice session with your own. Thank you students, and send me the practice questions answer with my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you.